Okay, it's about 10:30 a.m. Pacific Daylight Saving Time on Wednesday, June 21st, 2017. I'm at the upper entrance to Bat Cave near Mount Saint Helens. Of course, I just got here, so I haven't seen any bats. Here's the nameplate. It says this is 631-6B. 631-6B. So let's go down here. Oops. See if I can get my flashlight a little brighter. Alright, there's about as good as it gets. See, there's a sign here that says closed November 15th to April 15th because these caves are where bats hibernate in the winter. From what I heard, they aren't even necessarily in caves in the summer, they're just out in the trees. Huh, looks like to the left is a dead end. Notice that the floor is mostly covered with moss. Oops, I guess I can pan down. So the floor is mostly covered in moss. I'm gonna try not to trample it, but I don't really have another way to go. Here's interesting. So this is the way I came down here. Notice how there's moss growing everywhere. Over there's an interesting little curve around a rock. And then there's like a welded rock, and the cave flowed around that welded rock. So we're at the upper end of the cave, it looks like. I'll climb down here, see if it goes any farther. Notice the different flow lines, couple different flow lines over there. I'm gonna get down here lower. Yeah, not a lot down there. And then same thing here. This is interesting. The rocks, it's got flow lines here. Remember, if it looks like a smiley face, you're facing upstream or up to. But yeah, this is totally blocked. There's no way to go. But I was going to say the flow lines are covered in moss pretty well. Here's something kind of cool here to the left. So there's like a big welded rock there. And then below the welded rock, there's like a little bit of tube to the left. It's too small for me to try to fit through, but there's cool flow lines. Obviously the tube goes around there. I don't remember if it comes back the other side or not. I'll keep an eye out for that. So there I am. The cave keeps going that way to the right. First I'm going to stick here to the left, see if that little tiny tube comes anywhere. Unfortunately, the easiest place to walk is right where there's the most plants, so I'm stepping on a couple of ferns here. Notice here, the walls itself are not too bad, smooth, but there's a lot of breakdown. I'm gonna pan down. The floor here, there's actually a little lava fall, but you can't really tell because below it it's like totally covered in breakdown rock. I'm gonna climb down here. Before I look down there, I want to go around to this one side here where I showed you there's a there's that little tiny tube. Person can't fit through there, but I bet a mouse or a bat could. It's kind of cool. So let me see if I can fit through here without hitting anything. Oh geez. Okay, time to pan down. I'm not going to try to climb down here, but look at this. There's like a lower level down there. It's at least 5 feet down, but it looks a little bit slippery. I don't think I'm going to bother. I think I'm just going to step over it, keep going forward. Yeah, there's totally a trench down there. But here, I'm sure the trench keeps going. It's just it's filled with all these breakdown rocks. That's why the ceiling here is so rough. It fell apart. So let me go back here. So there's looking back the way I came in. All sorts of rocks here. No sign of bats. Notice the weird flow marks on that one round rock that has moss on the left. Okay, I'm gonna try to climb over here. The rock here is a bit rough. To be careful so I don't Oh, wow. Okay. Time to do some sightseeing. So check this out. I'm like standing at the top of a cliff here. Okay, I remember this cave. So look at this. There's way down there. It's like 15 feet. I could slide down here on the right. I don't remember how I did it before. I know I've been down there. But I'm gonna go here to the right where it's a bit safer. I do want to get down there. But how easy it's gonna be, I'm not sure. Boy, some of this rock, look at this. This is razor sharp rock here. Maybe not razor sharp, but I mean, trust me. I should really be putting on my gloves pretty soon. I just want to see if I can get through here. Okay, so here we are. I'm back at the entrance again. So I haven't really gone anywhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video and get my gloves on. So, okay, so there we are. There's the upper entrance to Bat Cave.